Happy holidays to you. But will it be a happy New Year's for the people entering into 2025 housing market? I'm going to let you know, lay out the expectations in today's quick update. Let's look at the facts. Today's market is still crazy. It's been crazy for the past 3 years, and it's going to continue to be somewhat crazy here in 2025. And here's why. And I'm just speaking in terms of the Richmond, Virginia metro market. I'm going to go over some charts and I'll recap at the end. Let's look into month supply of inventory, which is the way we judge a buyer or a seller market. Now, a neutral market is around 5 to 6 months supply of inventory. So if no new homes hit the market in about 5 to 6 months, a typical market will run out of inventory given that demand. Now, looking at this chart currently, Richmond, Virginia is at a 1.5 month supply, which means we are still very low in a heavy seller's market. Back in 2019, pre-pandemic, we were at a 2.5, which wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible market, even at the level in the current stats and trends. We are heading in the right direction. I'd say we could see an average of 2 months supply of inventory as we go into 2025, but it's not going to rise up to pre-pandemic levels of inventory. What to expect here December through the winter months into kind of February is we can look at charts from the past 5 years and look at the trends. After Thanksgiving, for the past 5 years, the trends have been the same. Inventory on the market will most likely drop into the winter months. Kind of a con for buyers as whoever's searching into the winter months, just know that there might be a few other people checking out the same 1 or 2 listings that the weekend has to offer. Second thing is pricing. Now, it will most likely drop as well, which is good for buyers. Sellers are typically more motivated to sell in the winter and could see some price reductions or eager sellers if their home is lasting on the market, as they're listing kind of for a reason more so than not for listing into the winter months. Lastly, just to show a different chart, matching up with new listings on the market, there's just less inventory going to pop up if just judging by the trends. My prediction is going into 2025 housing market. Is it going to crash? No. Is it going to be better for buyers? A little bit, more so in less demanding areas. So like Richmond has been putting band-aids over the housing market a little bit in certain areas. Some areas are still absolutely crazy, more so kind of closer to the city or kind of around Short Pump, that deep run high school district is still pretty insane. Will interest rates plummet or skyrocket? Most likely not. It's probably going to stay, my prediction is probably between 6 into the mid 7%. Within that range, it's kind of stayed that way for the past 2 years, and it's probably going to continue to stay that way where the market kind of stabilizes. We've kind of seen back in September when they reduced rates on inflation, things kind of dropped with the housing market just very, very short period. We kind of creeped into the high 5% and then jumped right back up. Now we're at the 7%. So it stabilizes in between that 6.5 to 7.5 range. I think what we can probably expect to see is that range going into the next year, at least for the first several months. And then things might change as rate cuts or other things impact the housing market outside of what's happening now. Now, looking to buy or sell, I offer free consultations. So if you have any questions about anything, if you've been thinking about jumping into the housing market, selling in the housing market, investing in the housing market, whatever the case may be, I'm happy to answer any of your questions and jump on call with you. This has been a very short December update. Hope you are doing well. Happy holidays, and I'll see you on the next one.